Officials across Pinellas County, Florida, agree to keep the beaches open. So now this is literally Jaws.
Larry, if we make an effort today, we might be able to save August. August? For Christ's sake, tomorrow's the 4th of July, and we will be open for business. It's going to be one of the best summers we've ever had. Now, if you fellas are concerned about the beaches, you do whatever you have to make them safe. But those beaches will be open for this weekend.
Welcome to the Corona Diaries,
Number three.
guys.
Number three.
Number 3. It is Tuesday. I don't even know what day it is anymore.
Tuesday. I had to check my phone.
Yeah, I realize that I'm somebody who needs the schedule of work. I hate my job, but just I need something to make me go to sleep and then wake up early, or not just at a normal time, you know. Left to my own devices, it's getting bad.
Yeah, I think everyone's maybe feeling that a little bit right now. Where their schedule is so important. I think that's the anxiety that's being brought forth the most, is people are being, yanked from their daily schedule, even if it's something they hate.
Yeah.
And it fucks with your... I mean, I have to look at my phone. I forgot what day it was today. Everyone's forgetting what day it is, and it's for the unforeseeable future.
Yeah.
So it's just like...
They're talking about a government stimulus package. That's the news story of today.
Yeah. They're doing that in Australia, right? It's like $750 checks or something like that.
Are they?
Yeah, and it's fun because the Republicans proposed that. So they're going to basically outflank the Democrats on their left.
Well, they know they need to do something now. I think it's very obvious that they fucked, not the Republicans in general, but like the Republican administration fucked up how this was handled from the get-go.
They did, but the Democrats should have been the first in line to be like, hey, reimbursement checks. Hey, this is the common sense solution. They're so fucking stupid that they're about to get outflanked on their left by the most like death cult right-wing pieces of shit known to man, because it's like A, common sense, and B, politically expedient and popular.
Yeah.
It's like, what?
In an election year.
What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
Before we get our checks, if we are to get our checks, I think we just take a little hike over to Beverly Hills and break into those people's homes.
Dude, it's socialism or pitchforks. Take your pick, motherfuckers.
That's right.
A couple months ago was looking into buying a gun and I didn't do it.
Oh,
now
let's talk about that shit.
I'm like, fuck, I should have bought that gun.
Guess where I was today? So I was trying to make my my 99% vegetarian chili off of Dr. Pat's recipe. And in order to do that, I needed some Beyond Beef, the Silicon Valley financed fake meat product. And they happen to have it at a place called Handy Mart out in Burbank. And across the street from Handy Mart is Burbank Gun World. Okay, so earlier today on Facebook, I saw somebody say... like it was on the Clearwater, Florida thing that I was talking about. It had that news article about we're going to keep the beaches open. There's all these spring breakers down in Clearwater. And in the comments, this girl says she was like, yeah, I just can't wait to get out of the South and go to the West Coast where people have their senses about them. And I was at the damn Handy Mart and I walk out, line around the goddamn block for Burbank Gun World.
Of course.
Huge
people
line.
Are starting to really freak the fuck out.
It's fucking wild. But no, that shit's happening in Los Angeles, in liberal ass West Coast California.
Also, you can't even get a gun for like a week and a half. You have to like take a test. I looked into all this. So if you're going out trying to buy a gun now, it's you better hope that tests, like, everything's fucked up. I don't see how some of the tests could even go through and get approved by the government, shit like that.
So if you're smart, you'll drive to Arizona and just buy it the same day.
I say that when you have a very populated city who's all scared shitless, I think the best thing to do is to arm everyone to the teeth.
Yeah.
That's that sounds like not a recipe for disaster at all.
that actually, if you just take what you said and just expand it writ large, that is largely the American experiment in the latter half of the 20th and early part of the 21st century is like, let's give everybody guns and make sure everybody's freaked out all the time and see what happens. And
mass shootings.
Yeah. Well, I mean, shit, that's the least of our problems at this fucking point.
I think also being in LA, the fucking fucking riots didn't happen that long ago.
Yeah, the
like
90s.
there's people who fucking lived through that shit and remember it.
Yeah, like Bradley Knoll of Sublime.
Yeah, he didn't live through it.
No, but
he didn't succumb to it, but that was by his own design.
Yeah,
he did say, where do you think I got this guitar that you're hearing today?
Yeah.
Hey.
He did. He also said, "Love is what I got," though.
And mucho gusto, me amo Bradley. I'm hornier than Ron Jeremy.
That's right, and he doesn't practice Santeria or crystal balls.
I think we could do the whole album, probably.
Yeah, those 2 songs, anyways.
Yeah, down here at the pawn shop, it's a thrifty way to rock.
Yeah, I think just the whole riots thing just further scares people, knowing what could and has happened before can happen again, you know?
Mm-hmm. The LA riots are 28 years old. In 2 more, there'll be a whore. I don't know. I'm out.
Happy birthday, LA Riot.
Yeah.
I mean,
I get the gun hysteria. I'm fucking in it. I'm not going to go out and get one, but I'm like, oh, drat.
Yeah.
Should have bought a pistol.
That's true.
While I had the chance. But yeah, it's fucking... It gets weirder each day.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's going to keep getting weird.
Yeah, it's going to keep getting... I've already realized, like, oh shit, I did not buy enough groceries. It's too early for me to just be eating canned food. Grocery stores are still open.
Yeah, I finally made it to the store yesterday.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Oh, man, it was...
crazy?
So, it was, it felt a little post-apocalyptic. People are just sort of absent-mindedly just sort of pushing shopping carts around. The fluorescent lights are like flickering. It's like you really feel like, this is like a movie set or something.
Oh, Jesus. The shelves were empty?
At the one I went to the Ralph's over on First and La Brea, and that is like right near Hancock Park, which is a Jewish part of town. So they have their own kosher deli, and of course, in the regular deli, all of the like breads and stuff was gone. Mm-hmm. But then you just walk back to the kosher deli and they had everything.
Oh, okay.
Like, stupid idiots. Come on.
Big dumb dummies.
Anti-Semites, even in this time.
Yeah.
Yikes.
And then today I was all the beans were gone. Today I went down to the tienda down there in the corner, the Latin grocery store. Shitloads of beans.
Mart.
Yeah, tons of beans.
Well, all the bodegas are going to have everything.
Yeah.
The people who are really freaking out aren't going to go there.
Right. Yeah, that's what I...
Like a Walmart or something.
Right.
Is this the moment where you guys just feel bummed by what's going on? Or do you feel like still like freaked out or...
It's a combination of both for me.
Like freaked
out. Like
I
was saying, my schedule's thrown off, which is really like fucking with me. Not really, but it's definitely fucking with me. And then the whole thing of like nobody knows what's going to happen. Nobody knows how long this is going to last. I think that's the crazy part for me to think about.
Yeah. I feel mostly freaked out when I talk with other people about it.
Yeah.
Like when I think about it to myself, I'm like, well, it's going to pass and whatever. Just keep your head down and be safe, whatever. But when you talk to other people, it's really easy to spiral into despair very quickly because it's like not interesting to be like, it's probably going to be fine.
Yeah. I think that was the attitude at first. And now people are like, oh, wait, that was not... I shouldn't have been thinking that for so long, because I was up until like a fucking week and a half ago, I was the same way. I was like, no big deal. Fucking what the fuck is everybody freaking out about? And
I think it's okay to feel like that way if you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. Like if you're like, what's everyone freaking out about? And you're going out and like, crowd surfing. But I think if you're like in your own home and being like, it'll probably be fine. It's a way to keep you from like,
losing it,
freaking out at your roommates or something.
Yeah.
I had a very stimuli filled day today.
Yeah.
So I haven't really thought about it much. Yeah, well, I started off the day with the mission of like I'm going to get this Beyond Beef and then I'm going to make a chili, and that's a fairly complicated recipe, time consuming. So I've been kind of making that's my advice if you're in the privileged position of having ingredients for a complicated ass recipe. This would be the time because nothing takes your mind off of stuff like chopping onions and
you have to focus.
Frying
You'll
stuff,
hurt yourself real bad.
Yeah. Getting a stew going. Get yourself a stew going, baby. A chili.
Whacking off constantly.
I haven't had my whack off day yet, but I know it's coming.
A whole day.
I know it's coming.
Just at the end of it, you're just crying salty tears.
And it scares me, but I know it's going to happen. And there's nothing I can do about it. It's like watching a fucking car stalled on a train tracks. Well, I just gotta fucking let it happen.
The future.
Nothing I can do.
Yeah, you gotta pop that wine cork again eventually.
I have a friend who I know is listening that will remain nameless, but somebody did in one of my group text did admit I've done it like 4 times already today.
Jeez.
Today, wow.
It's like, God damn, dude.
Be sure to use lube if you're doing it that much.
Yeah.
Rub yourself
and hand sanitizer. Be like,
No. Yeah. So
Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, are you guys ready to do a segment?
Yeah.
What do we got?
Okay.
advice?
Do we have any advice?
Honestly,
because that's a good segment
the
too.
main thing we got as far as feedback goes was people just saying they really like this and to keep doing what we're doing. So
well, that's good.
So for today, just positive reinforcement.
All right. Well, we send us that too.
Yeah.
You've got your life all figured out and under control.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This segment is called Tough Questions.
Okay.
Where they are related to, it's basically a hypothetical.
Okay.
What you would do in these situations with the coronavirus going on.
Okay.
You go to the store. They have everything. You're already covered on toilet paper and water.
Okay.
You get to buy 3 things. What do you buy?
Ooh. And so,
called Tough Questions.
Yeah. So you're saying, do you buy these 3 things to have in perpetuity through the virus, or just immediate? Like, what do you buy?
It's your choice.
Oh man. Okay.
3 things. We're good on water and toilet paper.
Yep.
Yeah. Which people, first of all, stocking up on water. Stop it. The water's not fucking poison, guys.
Their water's going to keep coming through the pipes.
Get a Brita.
Yeah, get a Brita filter. I would say hand soap.
Excellent
Ooh,
pick.
yeah. Oh, see. Okay. All right. Yeah.
Hand soap. What are you gonna eat? What's like the sanest thing to get?
Beans, man.
Beans.
Yeah.
Beans and
good
rice.
call. Beans and rice.
Beans, hot dogs, or some sort of
sausages,
some sort of meat product with a shitload of preservatives in it that'll last forever.
Right.
Yeah,
theoretically,
something you can just freeze.
Something that's freezable. So yeah, I would go. Beans have the most protein of anything as far as that as far as vegetables go. So yeah, get your beans, get your hot dogs, and hand soap. I think that's mine. So just lots of farts.
Good answer.
I would totally do the same thing.
Yeah,
I would just follow suit.
Well, that's what I got today. I went to the tienda. I got some beans. They were out of hot dogs, but I did get. I don't know what these are going to taste like, but I'll give you a report when I cook them. These chicken sausages called Aloha, and they have ginger and pineapple in the chicken sausage. So
I've heard of stuff like that. It'll probably be all right.
I like chicken sausage. We'll give it a try.
May, in these trying times, you may find a tasty treat.
Yeah,
absolutely.
You may find yourself a tasty treat.
All right. Second question, and these are going to keep ramping up in difficulty.
Oh, shit. Okay.
You got to run away from the coronavirus forever.
Ooh, yes.
There's no internet. You have a chance to grab 1 album.
Ooh, yeah. God, I'm going to be basic as fuck here.
I'm going to be basic too.
It's going to be the White Album.
Shit, man, that was mine.
Well,
all right, well, I'll pick a different one besides White Album.
It'd be great.
That really was mine.
It was the same exact answer for every question.
We're
It would
the
make it
same
easier.
person.
Okay, if it's not the White Album, I would say.
Let me explain my reasoning while you think. I'll explain my reasoning behind it, which is the White Album, Beatles, 1968. It's a record. It's a double record. There are a lot of songs on it. Most people's complaint about the White Album is that it's so unfocused, and it was because the Beatles weren't talking to each other at the time.
Smorgasbord. It's a little bit of everything.
So it's just this record that has every fucking genre, all performed by the most competent musicians of all time. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So the White Album, that seems like a
it's understandable.
Yeah.
It's definitely understandable.
Yeah, and it's probably a record I've heard the most times and has more songs that's got a lot of re-listen value.
And I love that you went with a 2-disc album.
Yeah, you got to.
That's very smart.
Yeah, my other one would maybe be London Calling by The Clash, because that's actually 3. If you get the vinyl, it's actually 3 vinyls. So
oh wow,
a lot of different genre on there. A lot of a lot of experimentation, stuff like that.
That's nice. Yeah. I'd probably go with UGK, Riding Dirty.
Ooh, yeah, there you go.
Just a classic. It's not that long. It's probably fucking 45 minutes to an hour long, but I can keep listening to it all the time, and I have been since I found out about it.
Yeah.
But if I was getting something with 2 discs, maybe I'd get the fucking Biggie Life After Death.
Ooh, yeah.
That's a good one.
It's got a lot of stuff on there.
Yeah. What else is a great 2-disc album?
Well, I'm thinking of there's a lot of albums that were released as CDs that now as vinyl records or 2 discs. Aquemini comes to mind.
Yeah,
which in CD form is 1 CD, but I actually have on vinyl, and it's a 2 vinyl gatefold set.
Awesome.
Yeah. So what would yours be, Garner?
Well, it's easy to do. I would say those kaleidoscopic kind of albums would serve the best purpose, like White Album, Paul's Boutique, Odelay.
Yeah, Odelay, great one.
Zen Arcade.
Yeah,
I think it depends on how you lean. I would maybe go like Zen Arcade by Husker Du or The Low End Theory by Tribe Called Quest.
Okay.
Ooh, okay.
I like them both. Great. Yeah,
I like them both. It's tough question.
Yeah,
that one really is. Next tough question.
Mm-hmm.
You're still in the easy part. You get one item. You have to imagine it's like a fire situation. You get one item you can grab from your home. What is it?
I mean, we're talking butt ass naked, except for this one item.
You have your clothes on.
I have clothes.
Okay.
And glasses don't count.
Definitely don't want to leave my Winger t-shirt here.
Right.
Yeah. You have the clothes on your back, and you can grab one item, either sentimental
or utilitarian,
or useful.
Oh, phone.
You.
Grab phone.
Phone. Yeah. It's unfortunately, I think it's either phone or maybe like laptop hard drive situation.
Laptop can burn. If it's the one thing, it's got to be the phone.
That's true. I didn't think about how easy that question was. Okay.
I think I've got everything as far as digital files that I want to keep and stuff. I've got them all fairly well organized on a Google Drive. So
okay,
let it all burn.
Time to ramp it up.
Okay.
Coronavirus gets bad. People start dying, including members of your family.
Oh, no.
This is a fun game.
Which family member are you the most sad about dying? And which one are you the least sad about dying?
That has to at least account for 2 questions.
Tough questions. Yeah, it's 2 separate questions.
Okay. Lord. Okay.
Fuck, man.
You
know what the thing is, too, is what the answer is, off the top.
Yeah, I know.
But it just hurts to say.
Yeah, it really does.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, man.
You can use code words.
Fuck.
Let's see. Well,
I would be most sad if my mom died.
Yeah, I was probably going to say the same thing.
Yeah, I'll probably go mom. But then least sad that comes to mind.
That, dude. Yeah.
Well, I'm lucky. I only have so many Republicans in my family, so it's pretty easy to choose. It's just got to be one of them. Yeah.
We're talking immediate family or extended family?
Both. Any member of your family.
Oh.
See, I don't got
that okay.
I'm an only child. So it makes that part easy. Got my mom and dad, like them a whole lot, obviously. And then I've got my aunts and uncles and my cousins, like all of them a lot. And then I've got and then that goes to second cousins.
Distant cousins.
Where it's
met once.
People that I just know from people that say dumb shit at funerals, that. That's who comes to mind. Where I'm that one cousin who at a family funeral was just guys, I was addicted to cocaine for many years, and you're don't say cocaine at an old lady's funeral.
Yeah.
You fucking dipshit.
You're making this all about you.
Yeah. Like we were saying yesterday about Houston's own Assaulted Nuts performing in the face case of 9/11. Yeah. It's like, no one gives a shit.
Yeah, not right now. Okay.
I forgot my favorite part of that bit that we were talking about yesterday, the David Cross bit, is where he's like, like Osama bin Laden sitting in a cave in Afghanistan and goes, no, tell me the assaulted Nazis are not performing. What more must I
do? Shit. Least favorite family member.
The one you care least about dying. It doesn't have to be your least favorite.
The
He's trying to say it in a nice way.
Exactly. I'm trying to delegate this here. The most moral way of doing it would be to find the oldest member of your family.
Yeah. I think that's smart. But then sometimes that's the one you care about a lot.
Yeah.
Like your grandmother.
As it so happens, all of my grandparents are dead.
Yeah.
So
Same here.
That's off the table. So it would come down to that poor oldest uncle I have. No, he's cool. I like Jimmy.
Dude, does everybody here have an Uncle Jim?
Oh yeah, dude. I have
Uncle Tom.
Oh man,
you have an Uncle Tom. Dude, I have 12 aunts and uncles.
Oh wow,
big Catholic family.
Jesus,
and that's just on my dad's side.
Jeez, Louise.
That's so fun. Like,
I do remember one aunt used to scare I used to be super afraid of the apocalypse when I was a kid.
What?
It used to scare the shit out of me. Oh yeah. Thunderstorms,
like the biblical apocalypse,
like an asteroid coming and destroying the Earth, kind of shit.
Real quick, why do Catholics draw the line at 13 kids? I've got several friends who are Catholics who have 12 aunts and uncles, and you're just like, why is it 13 is just where it becomes too ridiculous, and they're like, all right, stop.
Yeah,
stop.
I love
can't
that.
remember your names anymore.
Get off me.
Oh yeah, I love that you can't even my family can't even all hunker together without being a coronavirus risk.
Well, this question should have been way easier for you, frankly. There's 12 of them.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of the one I know the least.
Okay.
Or the one who has wronged me in any way. The one I know the least, be that family that married into it.
Yeah, I was going to say.
That's fine.
Oh, yeah. No, I think it would be the family member who married into my family who I know the least.
Yeah, great answer.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair.
You're a sensible man. Okay. And this may be the toughest question. This is the last question, so it is, in my mind, the toughest question.
Okay.
Tougher than that one? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
This is a hard one. Okay, the world's ending.
Right.
They're not going to have any more internet. It's just come out.
Uh-huh.
You go, holy shit, how am I going to access pornography?
Right.
So you're like, I got to go to the porno store and buy a DVD.
Sure.
You get
Which
there.
are open during the apocalypse.
You get
naturally.
there. You get there. It's the grocery store. Everything's fucking out. The aisles are fucking empty. They have 3 titles left.
Okay.
And you have to choose between. You only have enough money for one of these.
Okay.
I like this question. Yeah.
Okay. And this is not safe for work. Or if
no
you're
one's
around
at work.
children,
right.
turn it off for a couple minutes.
Yeah.
3 titles. First one being The World's Sloppiest Cream Pies featuring Eazy-E. You can't tell what capacity he's involved in.
Is this a real one?
No.
Oh. I was
But
like,
you mean
dude.
you don't know if it's his AIDS-ridden dick.
Yeah, he could be in it
Okay.
transmitting AIDS.
See, I was thinking if this is a real one, I was like, that's a whole episode we need to do. Because
Yeah.
if that's real, I want to see that.
Okay, second one. Jesus
I love
Christ.
Easy.
Yeah, hypothetically, this may be Eazy-E in a porno.
That's okay.
When he is the least attractive man to
it's-
ever exist.
Yeah, but it's the cool factor,
Sure, hearing that voice being like, fuck yeah. Hearing that little tiny little voice. Anyway, sorry.
Second one, Unreal Homemade Granny Group Sex.
Okay.
Also, not appealing.
No.
Yeah.
Nobody wanted to buy these. And the last one, called Cum Fart Tsunami. And there's a subtitle that says 70% more blown out anuses.
Cum fart tsunami. 70% more blown out anuses.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to say.
Is that yours, really? I think
Between the granny porn and the
Easy is duh. Easy is duh.
I don't know. What the content of the Eazy-E could be a crime.
if there's a real possibility that someone is transmitting AIDS to somebody, well, again,
But you don't know that.
you know,
You can't tell what capacity he's involved in the DVD.
Look, man.
It's got his face on the cover.
Yeah. Well, so None of these are great.
No, that's the issue with these.
Not to kink shame anybody. Granny, not my thing. So that's gone.
I think Granny's right out there too. Yeah.
Come fart tsunami.
I feel like
which is a real title,
right? Well,
I feel like there's parts of that are whackable.
Come fart tsunami.
Yeah, but the farting aspect
they're gonna fart.
See, this tells us what type of people we are.
Yeah, I know. That's what the point of this question was.
For y'all, like Easy E might take you right out of it because it's so surreal or perhaps criminal. For me, farting is like, okay, all right, we're done. That's a boner killer.
Well, here's
that's
the
an
thing.
immediate boner killer.
What my years in the game have told me is that
they do have your jersey hanging from several rafters.
Absolutely, yeah. Is that
if they catch you whacking off in a gym, that's what they do.
Well, the cum part comes at the end.
Absolutely, but it keeps going.
It's not like
it keeps going after that.
I'll put it this way: are you the kind of person that at those Marvel movies you stick around to see what's happened at the end of the trailer?
You wait 20 minutes to see Iron Man eating a sandwich.
A lot of people do. I got to tell you, I'm not.
Yeah.
Like I came what I came here to see.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's a good point.
So it's like I would just turn it off before cum bubbles start getting pooped out. And hey, it's the end of the world. It's just me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What am I going to do? What am I going to be like? Ew.
There's nobody to shame you anymore.
Yeah, I can just enjoy it in peace. And sure, the first couple times you see it, you laugh. You laugh.
You might be distracted.
You're like, this is ridiculous. And then the next couple times you do it, you're like, this is disgusting. And then like the next couple times you do it, you're like, this is all I got.
This is the girl I like. I like this scene.
And then years later, you're just like, I love this girl.
Yeah, you're driving a nitro truck through the wasteland, just like, I'm going to find her one day.
Yeah.
I know my sweet cum fart
Mercedes.
Sugar, baby,
sweet Mercedes
is out there.
In your dreams, you hear it's like... and you just it wakes you and you watch the sunset and you're like, you remember times past and your face is all like, sunburnt and your lips are all sunburnt and you're like, remember, like you forget that people didn't all cum fart. Like you think that's just how it used to work. Like your brain is so sunbaked and like you've been scrapping for meat for so long.
What year is it?
Yeah, what year is it? What year is it?
Oh, Jesus.
All right, so that's your answers. That was the last question.
That was good. I like that. Good questions.
Oof.
Good questions.
That's fantastic. What happened to Liam Gallagher?
Oh, right. So there's
if anybody's still listening after that, I apologize.
We chased them all off. No.
If there is so Liam Gallagher, he was worried that he had coronavirus.
Yes.
But much to his relief, he just found out his house was very hot. It says he was overwhelmed with hysteria when he became convinced he may have contracted the virus. The situation is getting more and more complicated. It's very confusing and scary, though. I feel like I've had it 7 times in the last few days. Then just realized the house is just hot.
What the
I think that's just how he is.
I'll tell you, he is just lost without Noel Gallagher leading him through his life.
That's like Trump level stupidity.
That's pretty, I mean.
The house was just hot.
Yeah.
Just hot.
And is he? Where's his
hot.
wedding going to take place?
Italy.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Oh, that's a fun fact.
Still going ahead with his Italian wedding.
I mean. Yeah, I don't know. Wonderwall, got him, living off those Wonderwall checks, you live in a different tax bracket.
Yeah. Every street performer has to pay him money every time they busk with that tune.
Every time some person learns the E, G, and D chords, they have to pay him. Or Noel Gallagher, anyway.
Yeah. Well, guys, you got anything else you want to talk about?
I did just want to give a follow-up. That guy in Tennessee who was hoarding all of the hand sanitizer.
Yeah.
The state of Tennessee is making him give it all back and to redistribute it to the people.
Good. I hope he doesn't get any of the money back.
I don't know. He's not. I think they're like literally like, hey.
Yeah, this is what you get for being a dickhead.
Yeah. And I did want to say shout out to Good Cop, Rad Cop. That is my buddy Ryan Darling and Dave Hanna's band out of Chattanooga, Tennessee, and we're going to play their song at the end that they wrote about the Tennessee hand sanitizer hoarder. So the music you hear at the end will be Good Cop, Rad Cop out of Chattanooga.
That's right.
I want to give a shout out to Nick and Richard, 2 good Patreon supporters.
Oh,
they like to text me, and I like it when they text me.
Nice.
That's nice.
That's great.
That's nice.
Yeah, shout out to Nick in Massachusetts there. Oh, yeah, tomorrow we're going to hear from Mr. Nick Thomas in Birmingham.
Nice.
I don't know how y'all feel about this. I hope y'all are cool with it. Open this shit up to some callers because everybody's doing this shit right now. So we're gonna have Nikki T.
I love it.
At One Dumb Boy is gonna be calling in tomorrow.
I love Nick Thomas.
He's the best. He was actually telling me about a secret project he's working on that sounds fucking awesome. And I don't know if he'll be able to tell it on the show, but anyway, yeah, Nick Thomas is the shit. Follow him at One Dumb Boy. He's gonna be calling in tomorrow, and then I think Friday or wait. What is tomorrow? Wednesday? I don't fucking know.
Nobody knows.
Thursday, we're going to... a guy who listens to the show who works at a grocery store wanted to call in and talk about how fucking crazy his life is. And I was like,
awesome.
I'm here for it.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, so we're going to be hearing from people, man. You know, if y'all are listening and you want to call in, the response to this has just been really, really tremendous. So if you want to call in and tell us what you're up to, man, we'd love to hear from you because I got shit else to do. So.
Also, if you need advice.
Yeah.
Which I know everybody just needs the same advice right now. What the fuck do I do?
What do I do?
But we don't have the answer to that. Anything else we can probably help you with.
I could suggest some time killers.
Yeah.
But no.
Start a podcast.
Well, obviously, we've already talked about the whack off all day.
Whack off all day thing. Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Yeah. I think this episode can come to a close now.
Yeah.
They're getting longer and longer every time.
Well, so shout out to at Cardaholic Brian in Montana. I was like, oh, do you have any advice? Anything you want us to talk about? He's like, yeah, I want these to be longer because I have to drive a fucking truck all day. So anyway, they're getting longer, Brian.
Yeah,
shout
Brian.
out. Well, cool.
Just as the days are getting longer.
Oh, yeah. These will be 3 hours long. No time.
Twitter at The Goods Pod. Do all that stuff. Follow us at Slam Harder, at Carter_Glasscock, at Rivers Langley. And here's Good Cop, Rad Cop with their song about the hand sanitizer hoarder asshole.
Well, I took a good look at struggling nation, Googled up the definition of inflation, took my brother on a shopping spree, bought all the disinfectant in Tennessee. I got a whole chem lab in my pickup truck, 5-ounce bottle, that's $38. Penny up, douchebag, nothing's free. Give me all your money, but don't touch me. I'm an asshole. I'm a really big asshole. I don't care about no one but me. I'm a big old asshole. I'm a really big asshole. I don't care about no one but my family. Well, I got free press from the New York Times. They said my business was a goddamn crime. Think of all the people that'll wind up dead. I flipped him off and then I said, fuck their sons and fuck their daughters, fuck their moms and fuck their fathers, fuck their suffering and fuck their strife, fuck their poverty and fuck their life. I'm an asshole. I'm a really big asshole. I don't care about no one but me. I'm a big old asshole. I'm a really big asshole. I don't care about no one but my family. It looks like Amazon shut me down, and now I just pissed off the whole damn town. Tell me I'm a monster and they say I'm mean. I ran a dirty business, but at least I'm clean. Got 20,000 bottles and they're locked up tight. Me and all the kids are having Germ-X fights. Really is a bummer if your mom can't breathe. Shame that everybody isn't smart like me. I'm an asshole. I'm a really big asshole. I don't care about no one but me. I'm a big old asshole. I'm a really big asshole. I don't care about no one but my family.